Ishubon and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, today in this video, I'm going to clear this biggest doubt that Gabriel Magalhaes to Man United. Man United have come back from behind. Paris Saint-Germain have come out of nowhere to somehow make a centre back situation worthy, and Gabriel is what they are seeking. Everything will be discussed in this video. So if you think that this is clickbait, it's up to you, mine. Because yeah, I understood why I actually went overboard yesterday. But moving on, well, it's a very nice occasion. We actually reached 2 million total views on this channel. It's an unbelievable channel and you guys are really supporting it. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's just move on with the video, man. First of all, Manchester United and Arsenal are both still scouting Dayot Upamecano ahead of a new Premier League season. According to one report, which I don't believe it right now, but RB Leipzig defender earned rave reviews during the German club's Champions League run, and United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is set to view Upamecano as a possible centre-back partner for Harry Maguire. But not only him. Well, Elneny's agent at Arsenal training ground. So yes, Elneny's agent has bought Al Nazami is his name is, I guess. I think he has bought him back. So let's see. And also Arsenal women have touched down in Bilbao, so they're ready for their game on Saturday against Paris Saint-Germain. Women, all the best to them. But here's here's a big fact. CM.com actually posted out that Napoli and De Laurentiis are about to be mocked again after Gabriel Magalhaes has almost definitively chosen to accept Arsenal's offer. It is an unexpected insult for Napoli considering the advantage they had in the race to sign the Brazilian. But here's something special about Thomas Partey. Well, yes, somebody actually met Thomas Partey in Nikki Beach, Marbella, and the guy mentioned about him joining to Arsenal, and Thomas Partey was very coy about it. Make of it what you will, but yes, Thomas Partey is definitely coming to Arsenal.
How you doing, bro? You okay? Coming to Arsenal. Soon to the Prem.
Well, moving on. Well, Man United have made a move for Gabriel. This was everywhere on the internet, man. Yesterday, I was completely pissed off when I read everything about something like this, that Manchester United has made a move for Gabriel, for who, however, asks for a few days, a real auction, but with tight deadlines. Gabriel, in fact, would like to decide within 48 hours. It came from Gianluca Di Marzio, but I don't completely believe Di Marzio completely. And also then Paris Saint-Germain came out of nowhere according to Sky Sports News. What is the reality behind it? Well, the reality behind it is pretty much simple. Well, his agent Guilherme Gonçalves, Gabriel's agent, has fabricated the interest from other clubs to try and drive up salary. However, this is late news and deal is already signed. Medical was done yesterday in Paris and he's an Arsenal player, so it's pretty much clear that according to one source, Gabriel is already an Arsenal player, guys. So I don't think so Arsenal fans need to worry about Gabriel anymore. Just sit back, relax and enjoy and wait and watch when Arsenal will announce him as a new player. So no need to panic about Manchester United. Well, trust me on this, Manchester United are more into attacking play. They are ready to bring the attacking players, but they're not looking to fix the defense soon. So moving on, well, David Luiz celebrated or probably wished Joe Willock on his birthday. Well, yes, Arsenal tweeted out David bringing those good vibes. David Luiz 4 on Instagram. So that's really great to see David do that. Well, moving on, well, let's talk about it. Well, Arsenal's last game was on 1st of August 2020. And the next game is 29th of August 2020 that they play against Liverpool in the Community Shield. So Arsenal win the prize nobody wanted, but the Gunners top the pile for the least amount of rest in between the seasons within 28 days. So let's see how things will turn out with them. Well, moving on. Well, Arsenal actually have the fewest days off out of the top 6 ahead of the Premier League return. Well, let's see how they will fare against Liverpool. Well, according to Independent, Arsenal Magalhaes representatives had initially been part of negotiations over the player's expected salary. However, it's understood an agreement is now on the verge of being sealed. And talking about more stuff, Sky Sports then made a big U-turn, that no, despite Man United making a late attempt to sign Gabriel, it is understood that interest in the player is unlikely to go any further. So these are just media speculations that happened. James Benge tweeted out, anyone who travels from France to England is obliged to spend 14 days in self-isolation under government legislation. Football London understands Premier League clubs will have no way of getting around these should they wish. And let's see, also James Wenger tweeted out, if Arsenal wanted to bring Gabriel to London Colney today, they would have to wait 14 days for his arrival and produce a negative COVID-19 test before travelling to Colney. Similarly, if club staff were to travel to France, they would be in quarantine for a fortnight. So yes, it's not going to be easy at all. Well, moving on. Arsenal want Thomas Partey this summer and he's interested in the move. Atletico Madrid are struggling to meet his demands, his new contract, due to the pandemic, but they promise they will do in a year's time. So yes, let's move on with some other news. Well, Lyon expect Hosam Aouar to leave this summer, with Arsenal's offer being the only one they have received for him this summer. Arsenal technical director Edu has been in contact with Lyon sporting director Juninho Pernambucano, but let's see how things will turn out. Well, moving on, Mikel Arteta wants to deploy Willian as a number 10 according to James Ollie. Well, here's what Willian said, which all the Arsenal fans would be desperate to listen to. Willian said, "One of the reasons I wanted a 3-year deal was to be a part of a plan. When I talked with the manager, he told me why he needed me for 3 years. He first wanted to qualify for the Champions League and win it by the time I left. That's what I wanted to hear. I was at Chelsea for 7 years and won everything except the Champions League. Hopefully this move will give me the trophy I haven't got, as well as another Premier League title." That's unbelievable, man. Willian wants to join Arsenal only to win. That is unbelievable. And Willian has opened up about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He says, "I joined Arsenal because we can challenge for the titles, but Pierre will be a big part of the plan. He has to stay. It is very important to me. This is the guy who gets 25 to 30 goals a season, and we have to keep a player like him. He is one of the best players in our team and somebody I want to be making chances for." So yes, I think Willian has graced that number 10 position, man. We've got a number 10 in the name of Willian Borges. Well, moving on. Well, Lille president Gerard Lopez on if he thinks Arsenal overpaid for Nicolas Pepe. He says, "No, Arsenal did one hell of a deal. They got a player that people wanted, and they got a player whom one club were offering more money for. He's a young player and a player that functions on people believing in him, giving him opportunities but also responsibilities. I'm not going to question tactically how he was played for half a season. What I'm going to say is that in his case the best is yet to come." So yes, even he says that wait for Nicolas Pepe, everything will be all the money that we've spent or we are going to spend on him is going to be worthy enough. Well, moving on, Pat Rice and Stuart Houston have been let go from their scouting roles at Arsenal as a behind the scenes restructuring of the club continues again. Well, that comes from David Ornstein. Pat Rice remains a visible presence at the club. He attended the FA Cup final win and was making phone calls to long-standing supporters during the pandemic. He will still be involved in ambassadorial and ceremonial capacity, so that will be the only things that they will be doing henceforward. Well, moving on, let's talk about more stuff. Well, yes, another source says that Gabriel Magalhaes to Arsenal is done. The Brazilian defender has signed a 5-year contract on 100k a week. The medical today was at 3 o'clock past. Official announcement soon from Arsenal. Unbelievable, man. TimeSport also suggests that yes, Gabriel has completed a medical for Arsenal and Gabriel is already an Arsenal player. The Premier League side have offered a 22-year-old a 5-year contract, although Napoli have not given up hope of signing the player. I don't understand how things will turn out. If Napoli, how do Napoli even come in that conversation again? Well, moving on. Well, Willian has opened up about David Luiz. He says, "David was on the phone every day telling me I had to come to Arsenal. He told me how good it was and why it would be good for me to do it. I respect him a lot and listened to what he had to say about Mikel Arteta and the direction the club is going." Well, congratulations to the Papastatopoulos family. They've added another addition. Congratulations, Socrates, for the baby. I hope your family stays healthy and safe, man. God bless, man. Well, moving on, let's talk about RB Leipzig boss Mitzlaff. Now, this guy has opened up about the deals for Dayot Upamecano. He says there is always a pain threshold, which means that yes, they are ready. They know that they want to build around Dayot Upamecano. They don't want him to go. I think that those were the previous reports. They made him sign a new contract, so I think Mitzlaff knows that there is a price for Dayot Upamecano, but whoever comes wants to get him will definitely have to pay a good amount of money. Well, Arsenal women again tweeted out today, one more day for UWCL. Well, yes, UWCL, this is unbelievable. I think everything is going to be unbelievable. Well, moving on. Well, Aubameyang on Instagram Live 5 minutes ago, that is probably two hours ago from now, he actually mentioned everyone is showing the pen. Everyone in the comments actually showed the emoji of signing a new contract. He said everyone is showing the pen and paper, but I still don't have the papers. Oh my God, what does it even mean? Stream, he goes and he says, hopefully there's good news for everybody, inshallah. Almao, this guy is unbelievable, man. I mean, Aubameyang is the best guy in teasing everyone. Well, Danny Sebas, I thought he was notorious, but I know Aubameyang is a very notorious guy, but he is a guy that we need to build around for the next 3 years. But let's see how things will turn out. Well, if you do not love Vivian Miedema for her simplicity, you must, because she is looking so much adorable in the new kit. Well, yes, Arsenal woman tweeted out again that Vivian Miedema, nothing else, more on the caption, but yes, Vivian Miedema looks class. She oozes class every time she's on the present. Well, moving on, Gennaro Gattuso, Napoli manager, has been in contact with Socrates over a move for him. Well, Socrates has asked Arsenal to release him so he can join Napoli on a free. Thus, Arsenal would save paying his wages. That is 90k a week. So I mean, unbelievable. Arsenal would save £5 million straight away by letting Socrates straight away leave and not asking for any money from Napoli, and let him run down his contract or something like that. But yes, Napoli are desperate for Socrates, and Socrates wants to leave Arsenal because he needs more game time. So let's see how things will turn out. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day, twice. So this video was completely about Willian and Gabriel, and I hope as an Arsenal fan this soothes all your nerves, calms you down perfectly, because yes, Gabriel is already an Arsenal player. It looks like many reports have suggested that, but everything else that you're hearing is just a smoke screen. Wait and you'll get your man. And most importantly, the next videos will definitely be about Felipe Coutinho and Hossein Aouar. So I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.